What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys here today. We just got another part of the Zero Chill promo, which is going to be the out of position part 2. So I am going to go to the sets, show you guys who is here, and then go over everything that is new, obviously. So when we come over here, we'll see in the Zero Chill, if we go to out of position, there's now a second set for the Master Vita Villa, who's actually a halfback, and honestly, he's pretty good. So the players that they have out are JJ and Quentin Nelson, as well as some lower overalls like Jamal Adams, and I think there's a free safety that's now a middle linebacker, or vice versa, or something like that, but I will show you guys those players. So let's go ahead and just look at them on the auction house, and then we will go to Vita Villa on the auction house, which you can see JJ at a 93 tight end. It's only 150K. He's not that great, only 83 speed, 94 strength, 90 catching, 87 catching traffic, 85 spec, 85 short, 78 medium, and 79 run. If we compare him, we'll see. He's not bad. He's kind of comparable to my Shannon Sharp. He is a better run blocker, and he's decently fast, and honestly has better catching, just not as great catching traffic. Not a bad card. You know, it really depends on what you're actually going for. If you compare to like my 90 over George Kittle, he's honestly roughly the same, if not better than this card as well. You know, it's definitely usable. Not the best tight end in the game or anything like that, but he's definitely usable if that's, you know, someone that you do want to get, especially if you're running like a Texans themed team. That might be a kind of fun tight end to use if you don't have a tight end. And then we got the Quentin Nelson fullback. So he's only going for about 176,000, and he's kind of a beast at the run blocking. You know, 71 speed, 92 strength, 80 awareness, 77 carrying, 63 catching. But he does have 90 run, 92 lead, and 93 impact. You know, if I compare him to Okoye, obviously Okoye's got, 87 speed. But Quentin Nelson's definitely the better run blocker with that 90 and then 92 lead, 93 with the IBL, which is the impact blocking. So he's a pretty good, you know, player in that retrospect. He only has 770 carrying, so he's not going to be that good. And I'm assuming his juking, which 91 trucking, but actually has a 90 stiff arm as well, so that's actually not too bad. He doesn't have any jukes or anything like that. He's obviously not too fast, but once again, if you're running a Colts themed team and you have someone else you want to put at left guard, or, you know, whatever reason, this might not be the worst card to get. You know, he's not going for that much either, only like 180,000. Could be going for a lot more, honestly, so that's not too bad. If we go ahead and we check out the store, we will see, that sold apparently. We check out the store, we will see the sets are, you know, they do have the out of positions now in the sets, which will be, or sorry, in the packs, which will be right here. It's the same pack that was already out, which is, there's the 85 overall out of position player if you wanted to do that, which, you know, Taysom Hill is a pretty common player to get out of here, but you could get the other players as well, or you can get an out of position hero, so it's a 93 overall random player, so that'll be a 93 overall player. That might be pretty good too if you pull. It might be cheaper to pull some good players or something like that. I don't know 100%. That might just be the way. And it's, as you can see, my Antoine Randall is still not selling. So if anyone wants to buy one off of me, let me know, because I can't get that guy to sell. We did get some more solo challenges for the out of position. So if you guys don't know how the out of position solo challenges work, we'll go up to the Zero Chill. We'll see out of position training camp right here. There's 28 total challenges, but basically there's 70 more stars you can get, which they do the out of position as well as the normal, and then they do out of position normal for each player. So for instance, you have to get 2 more sacks, do not allow more than 40 yards, or do not allow more than 1 first down. And then there is, you know, then they do the normal one, and they go vice versa for all of them. So you could always sub out the player as well. If you have Mohamed Sanu at quarterback, you could sell him out if you wanted to go ahead and not use him at quarterback or something like that. That really depends, but you do get a lot more stars. As we see, we're at 298 for myself, almost 300, and then we probably will get to 310. Actually, we'll probably get to the 350 mark as well, because that's 52 stars will get me to that gingerbread man tier 16, and we still know after that we'll still have probably 1 or 2 more solo batches to drop, because we still are working towards that 434 star, which I don't know if you have to have all the stars complete to go ahead and do that, but that's where it is going to end. So we know that Monday and then probably like Tuesday or Wednesday we'll get another drop as well as probably the third hearth. As we can see, the tier 1 only says 6 out of 9 stars, so I'm assuming we'll get another one for that as well. We'll have to go ahead and see. So I will go ahead and show you guys the rest of the cards in the auction house, which is Sanu, as well as Jamal Adams and Jimmy Ward and players like that. So what we're going to do is just go program, and we want to go to out of position, which will be right here. And then let's go ahead. First we'll do Vita Villa, so he is a halfback. Let's see if he pops up. We might have to go to higher. Okay, so Vita Villa is right here. Cordell Stewart's on here as well. Obviously, that was from before. But Vita Villa right here, 84 speed, 93 excel, 86 agility, 92 carrying, 46 catching, 69 elusiveness, 98 trucking, and 96 break tackle. So this guy is kind of like a fullback. He has that 98 trucking and 96 break tackle, but he doesn't really have a lot of speed or anything like that. So even if you boost him, he might have like 85, even 86 speed or something like that. He's not too crazy. Does have 92 carrying, 98 trucking, and 96 break tackle. Definitely like a goal line back if you wanted him. He'd be really hard to stop on the goal line if you hit the truck stick or you stiff arm. I'm assuming he'll probably get in. And he also gets like return man on the third ability, I believe people were saying, which is pretty crazy in my opinion. Apparently he wiggles pretty good. People have videos of that as well. Not a bad card. Like I said, depending on what you want him for, not going to be a card that you want to put on your team for every single play, but you're not your starting running back, but he might be a little fun card to move in there. Right here, we got Jamal Adams at a 91 is only 70,000. So cards are really cheap this year. He's got 83 speed, 82 excel, 80 strength, 81 tackle, 82 play rec, 89 block shed, 92 power, and 80 finesse. So it's kind of weird. I would think that Jamal Adams would be a really good user card at that right outside linebacker position, but he's kind of a pass rusher. So if we compare him to Lawrence T, we see that Lawrence T is better in literally everything, but I would have thought Jamal Adams might have had more speed. But as we see, Jamal Adams has 92 power move and 80 finesse move. So I mean, he's mediocre. He's got 89 block shed, which would be good for a safety, but is decent for, outside linebacker. Only has 63 catching, which isn't even that great. Let's check out what his zone coverage is. He's got decent juke moves and things like that. Where pursuit's 90, play rec 82, zone coverage 80. So he is a good zone linebacker, which he should be because it is Jamal Adams. And then his hit power is 92 as well. So he does have some crazy hit power. I don't know if people are going to want to use this over his strong safety card, if people are using that card right now. He's not a bad card, but I mean, for 70,000, he's probably a pretty good budget player, but it just kind of depends what you're trying to actually go ahead and get out of him. Moving up to the quarterback position, it should be the Mohamed Sanu, who's only 43,000. Honestly, he's not that great. If we go ahead and we compare him to Vic, once again, it's like Vic is faster, way more throw power, accuracy's better, under pressure, and on the run's better. Really no reason to use Sanu. Out of position quarterbacks are honestly not that great because you're better off just using someone like Vic. If we see he does have 77 catching, which isn't really that useful for a quarterback unless I guess you run the Philly special every play. His juke moves are worse than, he does have a better stiff arm, I guess, and trucking, but his elusiveness, ball carrier vision, and then his spin and juke are all lower than Vic. So is it worth it to really have Sanu in? That once again, if you're just using like an out of position budget squad, I guess maybe. That's pretty much it. Of course, he has like catching and traffic stats and things like that, but you don't really need that for Sanu because he is your quarterback. Not a bad card, I guess, but not the, it's a budget card for sure. I wouldn't be using it in my starting lineup if I'm trying to build the best team possible. And I don't know if Jimmy Ward what position is he at? Let's go to free safety. I don't know where Jimmy Ward is. Let's try to find him. So I think Jimmy Ward's at corner, and they put him at free safety, which he's only at 85 overall, but he does have 88 speed, 85 man, 89 excel. Once again, a budget card. I mean, he's super, super cheap. He's only 12,000. So, I mean, if you want him, once again, he's a budget card for sure. Not bad. Really, the best cards are Vita Villa. Jamal Adams is a pretty useful card, and that's pretty much it for this. We do have some pictures that I don't know where to find them, but I saw it on Twitter, and it was showing that in the background that looked like there might be a Julio Jones and Marvin Harrison coming. Like I said, we know that there's more promo coming next week, Monday, and then I'm assuming Wednesday, just because they've been doing it every other day, but I'm not 100% sure. But we definitely can assume there's going to be more players. So I don't think they'll be out of position. I think it's just going to be Zero Chill. I mean, maybe it's Gingerbread Man, but I doubt it. I'm guessing it's just going to be like Zero Chill players. That would be my guess. Maybe Ghost to Madden. I don't know what they would be, Ghost to Madden Forever, or I don't really know. We see it started with the 94, 95, and 96 for past. I don't think we're going to go over that. I don't think we're going to get a 97 or anything like that. So that being said, guys, let me know down below who you guys are looking forward to from the out of position players, and if you're looking forward to any other players that hopefully will be coming out. That being said, guys, leave a like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you next time.